Nostalgia check.
Hey everybody, I'm Jeff.
And I'm Kyle.
This is Nostalgia Check. We love these things as kids. Do we still love them today? And today we're going to talk about the cartoons we've watched. We're going to do top 5 because we've watched so many cartoons.
Yep.
I think it was like 15 or 16 cartoons shows we've done.
God. And at the end we will reveal our least favorite
one we've done, which I think was a clear winner for the worst one we've ever watched. But
He says that.
I don't know. Kyle might disagree, but
I think mine might be a little controversial.
Okay.
If it's James Bond Jr., I'm going to punch you in
Oh,
the face.
man.
So, okay, my number 5 is Muppet Babies.
Yeah! Wait, 5?
Number 4, this was a little debatable to me,
Okay.
but I put Transformers. It's solid. And maybe they put all their money in the premiere episode because I thought the premiere was pretty good. Then Jeff isn't gonna like this one, but he only watched the first of a 5-part opening story.
Sure.
Exo Squad.
Okay.
Since we watched it, I've been thinking about going back and watching the whole series.
That's our most watched Nostalgia Check. Is
Exo
the
Squad?
Exo Squad episode.
Yes.
People know the show, but no one has videos about it or talks about it. And
There's
were,
a
one of the
fan
few.
base out there.
Yeah, we were one of the few that did. So good job bringing that in.
And next up is, I want to say it's the greatest cartoon ever made. And somehow it's my number 2. I don't quite know how that logic works out, but DuckTales.
Okay. I mean, all these cartoons are so good.
Shut up, I'm singing, Jeff. And then my number 1, Animaniacs.
Wow, not where I thought you'd go. Interesting.
That was so good.
It's a great show.
I quote that show all the time. Hello Nurse pops up and everything, and that's where I first heard it.
Okay.
Come from.
Actually, there's one that's on my list that I thought would be your number 1.
Okay.
And it's not even on your list. My number 5 is Danger Mouse, and that is just because that is totally my cup of tea. The fast-paced, ridiculous British humor.
Covering the mouth when we talked about
Covering the mouth so we don't have to animate it. Yeah. Number 4, this was a shocker to me at how good it was when we rewatched it. And I do want to go, I have to go back and rewatch this. Thundercats. Because I wasn't a huge Thundercats fan as a kid. But man, it was really good. I really enjoyed the pilot. Oh yeah, this.
Did I enjoy it?
Well, you did.
If I enjoyed it or hated it, it didn't stick with me.
My number 3 is actually what I thought would be your number 1. And that's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'm shocked I say that it's not on your top 5 list.
I don't think it held up as well as I was hoping.
Okay. My number 2 is Gummy Bears.
Oh, bouncing here and there and everywhere.
That was probably my second favorite cartoon as a kid, so it's my second favorite Nostalgia Check.
Okay.
And my number 1, no shock whatsoever to anyone that knows me, is Muppet Babies.
Muppet Babies is your number 1?
I love that show so much. Out of the whole genre of Jim Henson, I'm going to say it, Muppet Babies is my favorite franchise out of everything. Even more than Fraggle Rock.
That's big for this guy.
Even more than Fraggle Rock. I was very harsh to Exo Squad because I just felt like it didn't grab me. However, I'm not surprised it's in your top 5.
I'm not surprised Danger Mouse is there. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
That was a good time. Thundercats, I can't remember it.
I thought the story had a lot more depth than I remembered. They were frozen in space and traveled, and that's why he aged.
Yes. Can I change mine?
No, it's too late.
Can I change Transformers to Thundercats?
There's one that's not on either of our lists that actually both of us enjoyed as a kid, and I think we enjoyed when we watched, and it almost made my top 5. Mask.
Fast Crusaders.
Working overtime, fighting crime.
Yeah, I don't think it was bad, but I don't think it was a top 5 thing that we have watched.
But yeah, no, I think they're both solid lists. I think it's just a personal preference thing, really, is what it boils down to. None of these shows are bad.
I feel like nostalgia is tainting your today's view.
No, I still love Muppet Babies. Muppet Babies is my favorite.
What cartoon have you put up that you were like, I love this one, and then you rewatched it today and you hated it?
Let's
do least favorite.
Ready? I thought this was a no-brainer. We watched this and we trashed the hell out of it. Inspector Gadget. We were like, this show is garbage. Why did we watch this? Who had it? Why did they make a movie out of it?
He-Man.
Oh, really? Of all the cartoons we watched, is your least favorite?
I did not enjoy it. I thought it was just poorly made. It made no sense to me that he had this secret identity where he had a shirt. He like had a shirt on, and then he takes the shirt off and he's a different person. I thought Starcom was going to be your worst one.
Starcom was pretty terrible. Just whenever I see Inspector Gadget now in print or like a cartoon or whatever, I get enraged. It's so bad to me.
Awesome.
Well, I'm Jeff.
I'm Kyle.
This has been Nostalgia Check.